After the Thing finds Venom's symbiote trapped in a cage, he feels sorry for it because he knows what it's like to be called a monster, so he decides to free him. But Venom sees him as a perfect host and immediately bonds with him. As Reed Richards bursts in, he sees that Ben has now merged with the symbiote, so Reed warns him that he's been infected, but suddenly, the symbiote turns Ben back into his original human form, but Reed apologizes to Ben and fires a weapon in hopes of separating Ben from Venom. However, Ben dodges the blast and tells Reed his ego just can't handle a cure he didn't invent. Then he snatches the weapon from Reed and snaps it like a twig. As he walks out of the building, he suddenly senses that something is wrong. The lizard approaches and Ben immediately attacks him, leading the lizard to compare himself to Ben, both monstrous creatures trying to do good. The lizard explains that Ben's symbiote could help thousands of other people, just like it helped him, so Ben agrees to share it. But as the lizard turns on the machine and separates the symbiote from him, Ben realizes this giant bug eater just betrayed him and took the symbiote for himself. Then the Venom-bonded lizard bursts into the Baxter building and attacks Reed and Sue. He smashes Reed into the ground, showing off his new power. Meanwhile, Ben turns back into the Thing and breaks out of the tube. When Sue tries to save Reed, the lizard kills her instantly and holds Reed in the air, where Reed uses his arms to wrap around the lizard's neck, but he just bites it off. The Thing finally shows up and tells Connors to face him, but he just stretches Reed's neck and munches it off. Ben looks over his dead friend and collapses to the ground, speaking to himself that he should have listened to Reed. Then the bloodlusted Ben charges at the lizard, crashing out of the building. As they crash, every single punches from Ben causes the symbiote to latch onto Ben more tightly, and when they hit the ground, he's fully bonded with Venom. Then he lifts the lizard and crushes his head without any hesitation, and whatever little humanity he had left is gone as he truly becomes a monster.